Okay, so I wanted to do a quick review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S2. This is the 9.7 inch, 32 gig. I do have a 64 gig chip in this, and it's one of the Kingston's top quality chips actually. And I'll tell you what, I am an Apple fan. I love Apple products. I've had nothing but Apple products. I have an iMac. I had iPads. So the iMac still is working good. I bought that in 2013. It's the 22-inch iMac. So anyways, get back to the Galaxy. I love this tablet. It's light. It's really thin. As you can see, it's really thin. It's really light. I mean, my son has the iPad Air 2, and this here, I will just have to say it blows the iPad 2 right out of the water. It has more features, more options. It has the upgradable memory up to 128 gigs. You know, this would be my biggest selling feature, would be that. If Apple would have had the upgradable memory, yeah, I probably would go with it, but probably would still lean towards this because of the screen. I like the screen in these tablets. I don't know. It's just there's a lot more I like about these tablets. It's just the functions. There's so much more. You're not stuck to just what Apple has. You can't download third-party apps with Apple. If you want to jailbreak it and do all that and put yourself at risk, then go ahead. But I'm not going to. Especially if you use Apple Pay, I wouldn't jailbreak my products at all. So this tablet here, as I said, there's so many more apps on this tablet. You can go in and download games and whatever you want. Yes, there's third-party apps, and you can even go develop apps with this tablet and put them up on the Play Store and actually sell them. You can get an app in here in Play Store for developing apps, which is pretty cool. I'm thinking about getting into. I do know that it's a little harder to develop apps and put them in with Apple's listings because they got to review it, they got to give it the okay, and chances are you may not even get it up there. So Android will basically put anybody up there, as long as it's a a legitimate app, it's a good app. Not just some crappy thing. Now the feel of this thing, it is slippery. It's more like a steel finish like what the iPad is, but it's not. I think it's plastic, but it's a type of plastic that feels really durable. I don't know how to explain it, but you got your clips here too. You can also hook up a keyboard to your tablet, so you can set it up and you'll have a keyboard hooked to it, which is pretty good. What else can I say about this tablet? And the camera option in this too is actually pretty good. That's one thing Apple does have the beaten this on, would be the camera app, or the camera with the 8 megapixel in the back. It does take really good pictures. I will not knock the picture quality of this camera at all, but it's not like the Galaxy S6. It doesn't have the options that the Galaxy S6 does. If we just go into mode, and I'll click on it here, and you do have options. You don't have slow motion or nothing like that. I think that's just strictly on the Galaxy S6 and newer up. I don't know if the iPad Air does or not. I'm not sure on that, but you do have your Pro Shot, and you got your settings in here. You got your video size. Rear would be 1920 by 1080. You can select HD or VGA. I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to go buy $1,000 tablet and you can get one for $500 or $400, and maybe it's just as good. It's smaller, it's lighter, it's thinner. It's actually you can do more with this tablet than you can with your iPads. So I would say Galaxy all the way. Samsung Galaxy tabs S2s are the best out in my opinion. Unless you're rich and you got the money, you really don't give a hoot, and you got your opinion is you like Apple, you'll stay with Apple. But I've had Apple, I've had tablets, the iPad Air before, and it just 2 years kaput. Not something happened to it, and guess what? The warranty just ran out. So I have a tablet that I can't even do anything with. It's no good to me. Cheaper, breaks, don't have to worry about it. I don't know. I just don't know why anybody want to go spend all that money on shit. Okay, so I just want to let you, give you some idea of what to buy. This is my opinion. Samsung all the way.